Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name is Brandon and I sell men's clothing on eBay. This is day 81 of the What Sold series, where I show you my daily eBay sales. And at the end of the video, we'll go over my net profit for the day. Let's not waste any time, let's jump right into the sales. The first sale of the day is this vintage Los Angeles Lakers jersey in a men's medium. This did come from the 22 oldest items that I auctioned off, so it only sold for an auction price of $5.50 plus shipping, and it took over 3.5 years to sell. Sale number 2 was another item from the auctions. This sold in a little over 3.5 years, and it also sold for just one bid of $4.95 plus shipping. Sale number 3 was this vintage Harley Davidson shirt in a men's XL. This one was long sleeve. It had flames on it. I think it was from the year 2000. It sold in one day for full price $40 plus shipping. Sale number 4 was this Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's large. This did have airplanes all over it, so I added military in the title, and I think the keywords of airplane and military probably made this sell quickly. It sold in one day for full price $25 plus shipping, and I think that was with a few flaws on it. Sale number 5 was this Alice Cooper sweatshirt from the band t-shirt buyout. This one was in a men's 2XL. This one sold in 25 days for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. Sale number 6 was a Mo Bamba Western shirt in a men's large. This one took 6 days to sell, and it sold for full price $60 plus shipping. This is an amazing Western shirt brand to find. I just recently started finding these and keep my eye out for them now that I know about them, and I found a couple more of them since the buyout, where I found I think 3 or 4 of these, and they just all continue to sell really well. Sale number 7 was a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This one was from Toy Story 3, and this sold in 11 days for a best offer of $30 plus shipping. It's either Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2 Rain Spooners sell for crazy amounts of money. I want to say they sell for like $150 to $200. So you can look those up, keep an eye out for them. But any of the Toy Story ones sell decently. Sale number 8 was a Of Mice and Men band t-shirt in an adult medium. This one took over 1.5 years to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $6 plus shipping. Sale number 9 was a Post Malone band t-shirt in a adult small. This took over 1.5 years to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $6 plus shipping. These modern basic band t-shirts for many different brands and artists just don't sell that well, so only pick them up if you can get them at a very low price. Sale number 10 was an American Giant sweatshirt in a men's medium. This sold in 6 days for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. It did have some flaws on it, but it still sold quickly, so I'm not too mad about the sale. Sale number 11 was a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve polo shirt with a big pony. This one took 1.5 years to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $11 plus shipping. It looks like it might have been a little faded or discolored, but this is a long time for this item to sit. I probably just had it priced way too high in the beginning. If I would have priced this in the $20 range, this probably would have sold for $15 to $20 within a couple months. Since I overpriced it, it took 1.5 years to sell, and it only sold for $11. Sale number 12 was a pair of marine layer corduroy pants in a men's 32 by 31. These sold in 32 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. Any corduroy stuff from decent brands is going to sell pretty well. Marine Layer is a pretty good brand in some things, like their outerwear, but like their basic t-shirts, more basic things, don't really have very high demand. Sale number 13 was Disney Aulani Co. I think that's the Hawaiian resort, and this sold in 9 months for a best offer of $12 plus shipping. It was just a pretty basic sweatshirt in an adult small. Sale number 14 was a North Face down jacket in a women's medium. This sold in 1 day for a best offer of $40 plus shipping. Sale number 15 was a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This one did have a really good print on it with some surfers and some spearfishers, and it was a bright blue color. It sold in 1 day for a best offer of $27 plus shipping. Sale number 16 was a Rain Spooner Guy Buffett Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This sold in 4 days for a best offer of $24 plus shipping. I do say that the Rain Spooner Guy Buffets don't usually sell that well, but as of late they have been selling a little bit better. I think I've been pricing them more accurately and accepting more offers on them, so they have been moving a lot quicker. So number 17 was this Vans t-shirt in an adult medium, and it was new with tags. It took 11 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of just $9 plus shipping. And like I said, that was even being new with tags. So most basic Vans stuff just doesn't sell very well. So number 18 was a Tori Richard Hawaiian shirt in a men's 2XL. This was one of the popover ones. It was only a half button. This took over a year to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $13 plus shipping. Tori Richard is definitely a lower end Hawaiian brand, but it's better than some of the other low end ones. So maybe it's closer to the mid tier, but they usually sell in like the $15 to $20 range. If you have something special, they can sell for more, or if you have the older ones from like the 80s, those also sell better. So number 19, I think it's the next three items. They're all Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirts. They all went to the same buyer, and I think they sold for an average of $27 each. So as you can see, this one was listed for $25. This one might have sold for full price, and this one took 29 days to sell. This next one was another Rain Spooner in a men's 2XL. Like I said, it went to the same buyer as before. This one was only listed one day, and it sold for an average of $27 plus shipping. And this is the third item from the bundle. This was another Rain Spooner at 2XL, and like I said, it was listed for $20. So I think they all sold for full price, so $25, $35, and $20. And then I just combined shipping on them, and this one also sold in one day. So number 22 was a Rain Spooner Mele Kalikimaka Hawaiian shirt. This one is very subtle. It has like a postcard print. You can't really tell that it's a Christmas print one, but it sold in one day for a best offer of $35 plus shipping. I was okay with letting this one go a little bit cheaper than some of the other Mele Kalikimakas just because it didn't have a very loud Christmassy print. So number 23 was a Patagonia Better sweater in a youth boys 2XL, and this sold in one day for a best offer of $24 plus shipping. All Patagonia Better sweaters sell amazing. Doesn't matter if they're women's, men's, youth, they all just sell amazing. Even in bad sizes, extra smalls, doesn't matter, they will sell. So number 24 was this Free People pants in a women's 32, and they were also new with tags. These were part of the 22 oldest items that got auctioned off, and as you can see, it sold for just one bid of $4.95 plus shipping, and I had these listed for about 2 years. So number 25 was a Patagonia flannel in a men's small. This sold in 2 days for a best offer of $26 plus shipping. I'm really happy with that sale, with this only being a men's small. If this was a bigger size, I would have looked for closer to $40 for it. So number 25 was a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt. This was one of the reverse print ones, and it was only in a men's medium. It sold in 11 days for full price $30 plus shipping. This isn't a color that you see a colorway that you see all the time. It's black with like a blue purple flower. Usually what you want to be looking for with these florally ones is unique colors. So that's why this one sold so quickly and for so much, even with only being a men's medium and a more basic print. So number 27 was a David Donahue dress shirt in a men's 16. It sold in 4 months for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. The David Donahue dress shirts are great sleepers at the thrift store. They get left behind by most resellers, and they sell in the $15 to $25 range depending on size, color, and style. So number 28 was this vintage MT2 button-up shirt. This is like one of those Y2K shirts that I talk about sometimes that have different prints on them. A lot of the times they will have like flames or dragons, and these can sell decently. Make sure you're including the keyword Y2K because this is just like when these were in style. And this one sold in 55 days for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. Sale number 29 and the final sale of the day was this Dixon flannel shirt in a men's 2XL. This one was called the Freddy. Let me show you guys what the tag looks like because this is a pretty sought after one. That's it right there. This is a 2XL tall, and the Freddy, like I said, is a very sought after one. This one sold in 43 days for a best offer of $55 plus shipping. That's it for the sales. Let's jump into the numbers. On November 20th, we sold 29 items for a total gross sales of $942.85, giving us an average sale price of $32.51. That's a pretty good average sale price considering how many items we sold and those items that were auctioned off that sold for a very low amount. As you guys know, the selling costs and net sales are always inaccurate, so let me show you guys what they really are. The selling costs were $305.12. The breakdown for that is $112.89 in eBay final value fees, $156.62 in shipping labels, and $35.61 in promoted listing fees. 18 of the 29 sales came via promoted listings. I promote all my items at 5%, except for the Allison Cooper sweatshirt that came from the Banty buyout. That was promoted at 10%. Now, if we take away the selling costs and the tax and fees collected by eBay away from the gross sales amount, that gives our net sales for the day of $586.23. We still need to take away our cost of goods. We're currently using an average cost of goods of $11.73. So for 29 items, that gives us a total cost of goods for the day of $340.19. If we take that away from our net sales, that gives our net profit for the day of $246.06. We're also going to have some extra money in the cost of goods that doesn't have to be reinvested because we're only listing 20 items per day and we sold 29. So $11.73 times 9 items, that's close to another $100 or so that we can either take as net profit or use to reinvest into the business if we do want to start listing more items. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 82 of the What Sold series. Peace.